Hi everyone, it's Tiffany. I'm back in Farm Together with our Recycle and Rebuild series. Oops, wrong key. So before we jump into rebuilding our recycled farm, we should probably harvest some of these items we need for quests just because we are in need. Oh my gosh, I don't remember the controls apparently. In need of ribbons. I mean, you can see we have 356 ribbons, but as we've talked about before, we need to put sprinklers on every single set of 2 flowers, and we've only got sprinklers for our first row of flowers, and there are a ton of flowers. Not to mention the trees. I think the cinnamon tree is the only one that we have that costs ribbons still. I feel like there's something else. Maybe it's a flower or something, but maybe it's just the cinnamon tree. Regardless, we need a lot of ribbons. So some of these, I do the long, more difficult quests from that stand. I forget what it's called, the stand where we get the quests. I choose like the long and super difficult ones, if you will. But let's see, sorry, I'm just trying to get to these other things as quickly as possible. But I don't remember the point I was getting at. But we need to get as many ribbons as we can, and the long quests pay out quite a few ribbons. Not as many as you'd like, because it's really only like 40 ribbons or something, but still that's 40 ribbons, as opposed to like the normal easy quests that only give you like 2 to 5 maybe. I don't know, I'm not sure. I try to stick to the longer ones that give us better payouts. Anyway, I wonder, we'll have to go see what the other trees are. I'm not sure what we're in need of. I should make sure that we have a farmhand and all of the animals that we need. I don't know what those are though. Okay, the cows, we don't have a farmhand in there. We probably should. So let's head up to these trees up here. I'll have to double check. Is it the passion fruit vine and something else? The orange tree or something? I thought we just did the orange tree. Maybe it was a tangerine tree or something. I was not fully paying attention on that one. But luckily this one's paired with the bamboo one, and that means this one should be done quite quickly because we don't have to wait on any animals or fish or any other parts or crops or flowers. One of them I know off the top of my head is the bleeding heart. We don't even have that laid down. And then there's a few fish that we don't have laid down yet. Those are ones that we are going to be needing. So I think after I harvest these trees that we are needing, got some ribbons. We are going to, what should we do? We're going to go get the cow a farmhand. And then we'll probably work on the fish situation. Ooh, 500 orange trees. At least it's all orange trees. I like ones like that. You know, it might be a few seasons before you can harvest everything, but at least it's just orange trees. You know, the ones where there's like harvest 500 orange trees, 600 tropical fish, and 200 agave plants. It's a little more difficult just because you have so many different factors. So let's get these last trees. I think these are the only trees. This is the last of the trees. And then we'll hop on over to the cow. Well, technically we gotta move a cow first, then put the farmhand in there. I really need to put more checkpoints in over there. It's getting a little difficult. So we'll go in, we'll take out the farm, or the cow. I kept wanting to say farmhand. We're not taking out any farmhand. It is the belted cow, I think. But it'll be such a game changer when I actually get some farmhands in here. Let's make sure this is, sorry, not farmhands. I don't even know what I'm talking about today. Some checkpoints in here because we just have the 4 corners, and I've been wanting to go back and do that for a while now. 3, 4, 5, 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Somewhere like in here. And then we'll take these guys back to checkpoint numero 9. I don't know which animal needs to go back over here to this checkpoint. can actually look on my spreadsheet. I am working off a spreadsheet. If you guys are like this deep in this series, you should know already that I have a spreadsheet. All right, so let's see. That's 2, 4, 6, that's 12, 24, 25, 26, maybe 26 on the list. So we have the turkey, the peacock, the goat, and then the silver rabbit. Okay, it is a silver rabbit. So I'll take you with me. Well, actually, I can't take you with me because I gotta get rid of the farmhand first. Oh, goodness gracious. Well, let's take number 3 down. Horsey, get off of the fence. I just need to like suck it up and put some checkpoints in. Maybe I'll put one in here somewhere. Because I still got to reorder them too. It's kind of a big thing, you know, because I'm going to do like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. But I mean, they're all out of order still anyway. I'm just wondering how often. Let's see, 3, 3, 3. So what if I did 2, 2, 2, 2, 2? Maybe if I did every 2. So after these goats, actually, let's put them in now. Should I? I feel like that's excessive, but like, it's worth it. So we erase this dirt trail. We go in here and we put in, where is it? Is it here? The point of interest. Yes. So then 1, 2, put in the point of interest. And then 1, 2, let's delete that, and that is a point of interest. Luckily, it'll be pretty easy to reorganize the point of interest because you could just travel to one and delete and get it, and then travel to another and put it down. It's a lot easier than you'd think. All right, so we have our new points of interest here, which is fantastic. We needed that really badly. We have to get them on this side as well, but honestly, these ones aren't even like official ones because I haven't finished this little gap yet. We'll have to get them over here as well. But for now, we'll just work off of these ones. So we want to go to 15, and we want to get this farmhand from the silver rabbit and take him down to the belted cow, which is just right over there, so that won't be too bad. All right, let's take you over there, and then we have to go get the silver rabbit and put him back home where he belongs. I hope this is gonna work. Yeah, everything looks like it's in the square. I'm gonna feed the farmhand. I say feed the farmhand every time. Let's go get the silver rabbit. There you are. And we'll put you back. This takes up so much of the episode, but it's fine. I should have made it in a way which there would be a spot in the middle for a farmhand, but then I don't get that like picture, you know, this picture, this one. Unless I did like smaller groups and did like a weird divider thing, but even then, I don't know if I like it. It's something to think about, but I think I'll just leave it as is because in the future, when I'm not spending much money, I probably won't be working too much toward quests, so it doesn't really matter. Okay, so that is that. I mean, I can take these farmhands out, but they're kind of technically getting us some extra money from feeding and harvesting those animals. So what I want to do, I think, is start working on the fish. I know I do need to move the flowers as well. Maybe I'll move one flower or a few. The thing is, I don't think we're still working on unlocking this flower here, and I don't want to jump ahead in case this one goes somewhere near the top. So we're waiting to unlock this one to find out where I can put it on the spreadsheet. Honestly, I don't know if I put the other ones on the spreadsheet. I'm just trying to see. Pink spurge. And I don't even think I have the purple. Do I have the purple one, right? Right here. Oh, pink. Sorry. The red is what I'm thinking of. Do I have the red? The red. Sorry, I'm just looking at my spreadsheet. I don't think I have it on my list, so I need to put that on there. I don't know why I don't have the red one, but I have the pink one on here. It's very confusing. So again, I don't want to like jump ahead and do that, so I'll just work on the fish. And I know I was a little torn to begin with on the fish because we didn't know which way the fish should go, which I guess I'm still pretty torn on, just considering, you know, I want to go left to right, naturally. That's just what we're doing. But I start from the top, right? So I need to mark all of them off before I can lay any fish down. So this is what I'm going to do. We're going to take the grass. Is this it? Yep. And we're going to, maybe I should start over here, just so that I know what I'm doing. Not that I know what I'm doing, but I somewhat know what I'm doing, in line-wise. I know in the last few episodes I have already like calculated how many spots I'll need, but I am going to have to recount because I don't remember and I didn't write it down. And by spots I need how many exact squares, like how many fish there are. Obviously I have my spreadsheet, so that'll make it a lot easier. And I don't think there's a ton of fish. So if anything, it'll probably only be like not one row, but like 2 rows perhaps, something like that. So I kind of want to check that really quickly. Let me see. I'm hopping over to fish. So there's a total of 33 lines minus these 2. So 31, right? There's going to be 31 fish. But some are limited, so I don't know how I want to do that. If there's 31 fish, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11, that'd be 22. And then I technically have like 33 spots, right? But if it's 31, I could take one away from, I'll take one away from each side, so it kind of like pyramids in. It might be weird to do it that way. I don't know. Regardless, we have to mark all of these spaces off and go from there. So, am I on I didn't have the path anymore? Okay, interesting. So, let's just keep marking these path areas off and whoop, 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 whoop. There we go. And then hopefully we'll definitely get 2 lines in. I'm trying to decide what I want to do. If there's 3 limited fish, actually, how many fish are going to fit in here? I know I did these calculations before. 3, 6, 9. So 9 by 9. Okay, that's a lot of fish. So, sorry, I'm just trying to think about how I want to go about this. So that means there's 81 fish in each square. And some of these are limited to 25, 26, and 36. So let me see. Sorry, let me just, the narwhal is not limited, is it? Okay, the narwhal is not limited. I don't know why I have that as a limited one. But the bass and the neon tetras are limited. Okay. Good to know. Good to know. They're 25 each, so really they could go together. But I think I might keep them separate. Let's just keep going with this and not worry about it. I think I'll worry about it when the time comes situation. All right. And then let's go back down this way. I think it's really going to end up looking pretty awesome once I figure it out. I kind of am sad I can't jump ahead and lay down the fish, but that's okay. We'll get to it. If not in this episode, definitely in the next episode. Hopefully I'll have the next flowers unlocked by the next episode. I'm getting real tired of waiting for it, but that's my bad. I take breaks, you know. I don't log on unless I'm filming. I haven't been logging on unless I was filming. Some days I'll find myself logging on to do some quest stuff, but usually it'll be either to work on another farm or I just won't log on. I mean, I used to log on every single morning and play for like an hour, which is insanity to me. It was awesome because at the beginning, you know, there was all kinds of new stuff. There's new content like every week, and there were quests. And while there's still, not quests, events. And while there's still events, they're just repeats. So I have pretty much all of the stuff. There's like one event that I actually have one thing left to unlock, but I forget when it usually happens, and I haven't been checking back. But really, I just haven't been logging on just randomly as much. So that's why I haven't unlocked the flowers yet. I probably should prioritize that, though. All right, let's get this last square done, and then we'll work on the next row, and that'll make us in the 22 bracket. I think when I was calculating last time, I calculated it as 33, and I was like really super excited. Let me count this out. 3, 6, and 9. I counted it as 33 on my spreadsheet. I wasn't counting for like the labels at the top. You guys aren't looking at my spreadsheet, so you don't fully know what I'm talking about, but I have like a label at the top that says fish, and it says the next line is like fish, XP, and harvest price. And then on line 3, it technically starts. So I might have just been quickly looking at it and assumed there were 33 fish, and I was like, oh, that'll fit perfect. But it won't. It's okay, though. I will figure something out. We'll decorate it to make it look really nice. Let me go this way. I should have just not went that way. Well, it's fine. It'll work out. All right. So I think ultimately we're just going to, like I said at the beginning, make 3 of these rows. I'm going to have to move some of this stuff coming up here, as you can see straight ahead. It looks like we're just going to miss it, which is perfect for right now, but when we do the next line, we're definitely going to have to change that. I guess we could kind of tuck it, I was going to say we could tuck it away where the fish would go, but I don't know if I want to necessarily do that. Because we'll have to move them again. I know we're ultimately going to have to move them again. No, you know what? We're going to have to move a lot of this stuff now. All right, well, let me finish up here. Put in these paths. And then I will do one down this way, and then we'll move some of these. I think I'm just going to move them up closer to where we plant the crops for now. And we will fight the battle of where to put them later. Because I do want to have a market area. I just don't really know. They're kind of scattered and just randomly placed anyway, so it doesn't mean anything right now. All right, so let's take some of these buildings. Try not to get too stuck on some of these buildings. And I'm trying to squeeze in here. Thank goodness for being able to grab multiple buildings at once. Should we move those? I won't move those just yet. But I will grab all of these like market stalls first. Yeah. All right, so we'll take them up here in kind of this weird empty, it's not empty, but this, I'm going to call it the void. It's not the void. But it's kind of where I put a bunch of random things a lot of the time. All right, and we will keep going here. And then we'll end up moving these later. Not a big deal. Oops. No, that was right. And then we'll do the gift shop. And, oh wait, this is a gift shop. I don't remember that one. And then the fruit press, which is a good one. The nut market. Milk truck. The flower shop, of course. I find myself collecting a lot more gems from that one than most. And the vegetable truck. Oh, and the fish market. And the jam stall. I feel like these ones, the jam stall, not so much the cheese stand. Let me put that here. And then the honey stand. But I want to get that jam one up here. Just, it's not like it's hugely important to be up front, but I do harvest from it quite a bit. My cat is making crinkly noises. Her feeder just went off, so she's excited. She's playing with her little toy. So anywho, we want to go back down here. And again, we're going to end up moving that stuff. Let me fuel up. Not that we need a lot of gas right now. I'm like confused as to where we're at right now just because I moved all those buildings. So these are the ones we need to move, but I actually think we could hold off just because they're going to be sitting right inside the little fish square. Right, let's get back on the tractor. No? There we go. Pressing the wrong key the whole time. Usually what happens. All right, and we're back in the game. And this is just still our second row. I was thinking this was our third row. We might have to move that fuel stand too. This is kind of crazy. But it's okay. We'll get to it. We'll figure it all out. I didn't expect this whole episode to be just me outlining the fish again. I know I spent all last episode working on the fish as well, but this is the only thing we can, not the only thing we can do because we can find other things to do, but we need a lot of fish for quests, for one. Two, we haven't unlocked that last flower, which I need to remember to put all of those flowers on the checklist or on the spreadsheet. So once those flowers are all on the spreadsheet, I can finally start moving them, which will be so fantastic to finally get to do. I was dreading, I can't say I am not still dreading moving the flowers. There's a part of me that's like, oh, but it's been so long since I moved flowers or like planted all of those flowers. I'm like, all right, we can do it again. So it looks like we're towards the end here, and then we'll just have one more row to go, which we'll have to probably stop and move some things, but that's okay. It happens. It's a nice recycle rebuild series. We sit back, we relax, we don't stress. I say that, but oh my gosh, do I stress over the series when they just add things in or when things don't line up. It's fine. Like I said several times before, if you guys want to see me do it like a way different kind of recycle rebuild, like more so just like a new farm, I guess, because I want to keep this farm as like a production farm. But remember I told you guys that with one of my YouTube friends, when we were streaming on Twitch, we were streaming a Farm Together series where both of us are very much like we need everything to be in grids and squares and we need everything to be even. So we challenged ourselves and we made a farm where it was like our decorative farm, right? And everything was just for decoration, and it was very nice. I liked what we had done. We still were counting and lining things up like crazy, but things weren't perfectly even. And it was okay. It was fun. And I think that would be a really good new series for when this one's over, because let's be real, this one's not going to last forever unless they keep messing with me. And by they, I mean like Farm Together keeps messing with me and adds new things in. But honestly, I think, once I reach the end of rebuilding this farm, I'm going to have to just move on to a next one, because I don't know, this is just where we're going to end this farm. But don't worry, guys, we still have a long way to go. But if that's something you want to see in the future, definitely let me know. I would really be excited to keep on keeping on with Farm Together. It's one of my favorite games. I think I've spent way more time on this game than I have any other game. And this isn't my top favorite game. Like, I play Stardew Valley and Sims a lot. I mean, I guess The Sims, just because it's been out for way longer, I have way more hours accumulated on it. But even Stardew Valley, like, that was one of my top favorites. I've played that hours on hours on hours. I would literally wake up, get the chores done, and then sit on Stardew Valley till, like, noon every day for a long time. But I still somehow accumulated more hours of playtime on Farm Together than I have Stardew Valley. It's kind of crazy. But moving on from that, at least we're here on our last row of fish, which we'll probably end up editing. I just don't know which ones I'm going to take out. I might take out some from the middle or the ends and do like a little beach or something. But this will be good so we can get a better idea, and I could start placing fish shortly after this. But it does look like we are going to be needing to move these things, or at least the fueling stations. We don't really need to move the other stuff, but I'll probably end up moving it anyway, just so we have it moved for the future. Okay, so let's get this tree moved. How is this going to line up? Oh, I forgot. This is the very center of the map. Okay. This might actually work out. So if this is the very center of the map, I leave it blank. But we gotta get rid of 2. But, oh no, that won't work out. I was gonna say we could put the 2 limited ones right here, but if I'm going like highest experience to the lowest experience, it's not gonna work out. Because I don't want to take out the very center of the map. I just don't want to do that. But it looks like, where is it gonna line up at? Well, No, wait, that's not the very center. This is silly me. What am I talking about? Never mind. I had moved the very center a long time ago. All right, so let's get back to moving these things. I was like about to have a little bit of a fit there. I was like, oh no. All right, I think we've got everything in our hands now. Other than these, we probably should move these too. And then we'll just move them to the void. We're calling it the void. Okay. I don't think, we'll just move it up here. Well, we'll move it closer to the middle where our farmhand is, just so that I can reach the gas stations a little bit easier. We'll go ahead and do that like here. Put one here. These trees can just go behind. I'll end up using those for something else, I think. And then we'll put the other gas station right next to this gas station. Ah, sorry, I'm stuck. Hello. Hello. There we go. There we go. And then we'll do the bus stop just right in front there. And then the pot of gold and the thing. And then, oh, this is it. The marketing agency is what I was talking about with the quests. And then obviously the guest book that no one ever visits my farm anymore, but that's okay. Oh, and we have these new buildings, so I'll put them, I say new buildings, not necessarily new buildings, but ones I haven't completed yet. Okay, so let's get the last of these in here. Oops, there we go. And the hydroponic greenhouse, and I think that's it. So let's go back over here and place these. Oh, did I miss that one? How did I miss that one? That's okay. It's fine, it's fine. So, oh, the castle's gonna be in the way. Gosh dang it. It's fine. I also don't even really want to keep the castle. I've been keeping the castle because I kind of like the interior, I think. I think that's the reason I was keeping it. It was, I don't know, I think it was one of the first housing thingies I did. Like one of, like, more pretty housing things that I did inside. Let's move this over here. And then we'll move the castle just right behind it, which I may or may not keep. I haven't decided. Depends on how things go. Go ahead and get this grass back. And then we'll finish out this area. There we go. Okay. Hopefully, I think we're probably about halfway through the last line here. And then shortly after I'll work out the spreadsheet details, and then we'll have to revisit this probably maybe in the next episode. It all depends on if that flower is unlocked or not, you know. Okay, let's put these down. And this way. I see the other side, so it looks like we're well on our way here. And let's just go down this way. These like middle parts are what really sets us back, but it's better than coming back and doing a whole straight line and then coming back through and doing the middle line. It's just much better, I guess. I wish we could speed up on this lower grass like we can on regular paths, but it just seems to go the same speed. All right. I don't know if I should put in this last one just because I know we're going to be taking it out. Let me maybe just look at the map after I place these here. Because in case it wasn't clear, so what my idea was, it was this. Pretend this one isn't here. So that would make, let me see, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11. That's 22, right? So 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. So pretend that's not there. 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31. And then going back to my spreadsheet, it says I have 33. 1, 2, 3, sorry, 31. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31. That's the move. Let's just go get rid of this up here so I don't get confused in case next time I'm like, I forget what we were doing. All right, so this one, we're just gonna get rid of this. So we'll go ahead and get rid of 3 tiles. 3 tiles. Only get 50 simoleons back, but that's simoleons, wow. I've been playing The Sims a lot. What? How come that didn't get rid of that one too? That was weird, right? Why couldn't I? That was weird. Put it here, get rid of those 3, and then, oh, okay, I'm just gonna get off the tractor for these since they're just single tiles, and then there we go. And I'm thinking we'll do some kind of, I don't know, beachy area, or maybe like grassland, or maybe this is where I could put a castle. I don't know. But anyway, this will be good for, this leaves us village area or crop planting area. I don't know how I want to do that. I almost want to, thinking about doing a village here, crops here, just so I can have more crops, because obviously this is the only village part we have, right? It's super small. So I don't know, that's up in the air. Oh, I gotta go harvest those trees. Where are they? They're way down there. I need to get some checkpoints over here, like ASAP. But anyway, let me see what tree this is. Is it the coconut tree? It's not. Oh, it is the coconut tree. But I gotta hurry up before the season's over. What? Oh, sorry. I'm trying to put grass down. Did I just finished it, didn't I? Okay, that was easy. Well, anyway, I'm going to go ahead and end this episode here. Like I said, the next one will work either on fish or on flowers, I think. But we made quite the accomplishment today. I'm really excited. We have the whole fish grid all set up and ready to go. Honestly, we just need to put the fish in there, and that'll be great because we have quite a few quests involving fish that we need to get done to get ribbons. But I want to thank you guys so much for watching. Be sure to subscribe, and I will see you next time.